You're using iPhone accessibility features wrong, and it's costing you hours of frustration every day. I'm about to show you 8 game-changing accessibility tips that most iPhone users have never discovered, and they're going to transform how you interact with your device. Here's the problem. Most people think iPhone accessibility features are only for users with disabilities, but that's completely backwards thinking. These features are power tools that make your iPhone faster, easier, and more intuitive for everyone. You're missing out on shortcuts that could save you dozens of taps every single day. Let's start with the most powerful feature you've probably never used. Open your Settings app and scroll down to Accessibility. This is your command center for iPhone superpowers. First, tap on Touch, then Assistive Touch. Turn this on right now. You'll see a floating button appear on your screen. This isn't just for people who can't use the physical buttons. This is a customizable shortcut hub that puts every iPhone function at your fingertips. Now here's where it gets interesting. Tap that floating Assistive Touch button, then tap Device. See all those options? You can lock your screen, adjust volume, take screenshots, and access Siri without ever touching a physical button. But we're just getting started. Go back to Settings, then Accessibility, and tap on Voice Control. This is hands-free iPhone operation that actually works. Turn on voice control and watch the magic happen. Blue numbers appear over every tappable element on your screen. Say the number, and your iPhone taps it for you. Say, Open Messages, and your Messages app launches instantly. This isn't just convenient when your hands are dirty or full, it's faster than manual navigation once you get the hang of it. If you're finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button. We post tech tutorials daily, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Here's a feature that's hiding in plain sight. Triple-click your side button right now. Nothing happened? That's because you haven't set up your accessibility shortcut yet. Go to Settings, Accessibility, then scroll all the way down to Accessibility Shortcut. Choose any feature you want instant access to. I recommend Assistive Touch or Magnifier. Now triple-click your side button again. Boom! Instant access to your most used accessibility feature. Let's talk about Back Tap, the feature Apple barely advertises but should be shouting from rooftops. In Settings, go to Accessibility, then Touch, then Back Tap. This lets you trigger actions by tapping the back of your iPhone. Set Double Tap to take screenshots and Triple Tap to open Control Center. Now you can screenshot anything without fumbling for button combinations, and access Control Center even when your iPhone is face down on a table. The magnifier isn't just for people with vision problems, it's a Swiss Army knife disguised as an accessibility feature. Enable it in Settings under Accessibility, then Magnifier. Triple-click your side button to activate it if you set that as your shortcut. Point your camera at small text, tiny screws, ingredient labels, or anything you need to see better. Tap the flashlight icon for perfect illumination, and use the freeze frame button to capture images you can zoom into and examine closely. Here's something that blew my mind when I discovered it. Voice control supports custom commands that you create yourself. With voice control enabled, say show commands to see everything you can do. But here's the secret, you can create your own voice shortcuts for complex actions. Say make this louder instead of volume up. Say text my wife instead of navigating to messages manually. Voice control learns your speech patterns and gets more accurate over time. Display accommodations are game changers that nobody talks about. In accessibility settings, tap display and text size. Smart Invert turns your screen into a comfortable dark mode that works system-wide, even in apps that don't support dark mode. Reduce white point dims your screen below the normal minimum brightness, perfect for late-night phone use without destroying your sleep cycle. And color filters aren't just for colorblind users, they can reduce eye strain and make text more readable in bright sunlight. Now for the pro tips that separate power users from everyone else. Live Listen turns your AirPods into directional microphones. Enable it in Settings under Accessibility, then Audio and Visual, then Live Listen. Add it to Control Center for quick access. Now your AirPods can amplify conversations across the room, help you hear TV dialogue more clearly, or even let you eavesdrop on conversations from across the restaurant. It's like having bionic hearing. Guided access is the ultimate focus tool that nobody uses correctly. Enable it in accessibility settings, then set up a passcode. Now you can lock your iPhone to a single app, disable specific areas of the screen, and even turn off certain hardware buttons. Triple-click your side button while in any app to enable guided access. This is perfect for letting kids use your phone without wandering into other apps, staying focused during work sessions, or preventing accidental taps during workouts. Switch control is the most powerful accessibility feature that even advanced users ignore. It lets you control your entire iPhone with external switches, head movements, or even eye tracking with compatible hardware. But here's what's brilliant: you can use it with a regular Bluetooth keyboard to create custom navigation shortcuts. Set up switch control to work with your Magic Keyboard, and you can navigate your iPhone faster than most people can with their fingers. Personal Voice is Apple's newest accessibility breakthrough that sounds like science fiction. In iOS 17, go to Accessibility, then Personal Voice, and follow the prompts to record your voice saying specific phrases. Your iPhone creates a synthetic version of your voice that sounds remarkably like you. Combined with live speech, you can type messages and have your iPhone speak them in your own voice. This technology is revolutionary for people who might lose their ability to speak, but it's also fascinating for anyone interested in the cutting edge of AI voice synthesis. Here's a hidden magnifier feature that turns your iPhone into a professional reading assistant. Open Magnifier and tap the settings icon in the bottom left corner. Enable people detection, door detection, and image descriptions. Now your magnifier can announce when people are nearby, help you find doors and describe what's around them, and even describe images in detail using advanced AI. Point your camera at a complex diagram, a foreign language sign, or a cluttered scene, and your iPhone will describe exactly what it sees. The accessibility settings menu has a search function that most people miss completely. At the top of the accessibility menu, there's a search bar. Type keywords like voice, tap, or hearing to instantly find relevant features instead of scrolling through dozens of options. This is the fastest way to discover accessibility features you didn't know existed. Voice control has a vocabulary that extends far beyond basic commands. You can say show grid to overlay a numbered grid on your screen for precise tapping. Say show names to see the accessibility names of every element. Use scroll down and scroll up for hands-free navigation. Say go home to return to your home screen, or go back to navigate backwards. The command recognition is incredibly sophisticated and works reliably even in noisy environments. These accessibility features aren't accommodations, they're superpowers hiding in plain sight. Every iPhone user should explore these tools because they make your device more capable, more convenient, and more intuitive to use. Apple has invested billions of dollars in developing these technologies, and most people never discover what their iPhone can actually do. Remember, at TechNavigator Pro, we help you navigate your tech journey with confidence. These accessibility features are perfect examples of how understanding your technology deeply can transform your daily experience. Don't let these incredible tools stay hidden in your settings menu. Start with one or two features that caught your attention today, spend time customizing them for your needs, and gradually explore the others. Subscribe for more hidden iPhone features that will change how you think about your device, and I'll see you in the next tutorial where we're diving into accessibility shortcuts that most Apple employees don't even know about.